Hi, I'm Sharon Pratt, former mayor of Washington, D.C., and founding director of the Institute of Politics, Policy, and History. And we have a program called Moments That Matter. And what matters now is the history of last night at the Democratic National Convention. It was wonderful to see Joe Biden, our president, pass the torch to Kamala Harris. It was a wonderful, somewhat bittersweet evening. Hillary Clinton, who broke that glass ceiling or tried very hard, what did she say, about 66 or more million fractures in that glass ceiling. We saw Jesse Jackson, who made such a difference in the Democratic Party, both in '84 and then in '88. It was Nancy Pelosi. All of these individuals I knew when we were all starting out. And I started out in 1976. And at that time, we were just maybe 10 years of experience of the 1965 Voting Rights Act. And when I joined the Joint Center for Political and Economic Studies after the Voting Rights Act, there were maybe 400 Black elected officials in all of America, and basically in townships. By the time of 1976 and then 77, we started having enough numbers to have a congressional Black caucus. And at the same time, there was a spirit of feminism in America. That's when I met Pelosi at the women's political caucuses of the Democratic National Committee. Betty Friedan would come through. Pat Schroeder would come through. C. Dolores Tucker was there. It was a wonderful, wonderful period with such hope and such aspirations. And last night we saw the fruits of our efforts of so many years ago. We have always been, at least in the 20th century and now the 21st century, the party of we the people. That is what this country was founded on, the notion of we the people. And it's always been a struggle in America to really embrace all of us as we the people. And in many ways, that's what this election is about. Are we going to remain static and have us where women can make no decisions regarding even their body, that we won't enforce things like the Voting Rights Act? We won't even inform people about the education and contribution of various groups in our country? That's what the 2024 election is about. And that is why I'm so proud of Joe Biden for passing the torch for someone who, when I was just captain of my own line of the Alpha Kappa Alpha, was just being born, Kamala Harris, who is so ready for this moment. She and Tim Walz will be terrific. It is a moment that matters.